as well, because of I'm meant to, and I'm driven, I'm hungry to succeed, ladies and gentlemen. And in this time, we thank you for being here. However, it is in my space, but not my place to be presenting to you. We'll be having an awesome gentleman, as we always know, and we cannot do this, without his leadership. We have to just to duplicate ourselves, looking at what he does, and also see ourselves and repeat what he does. He's just an awesome gentleman with 20 years experience in network marketing in this industry. He's a guru. I look up to him each and every single time. He has just brought in an organization of 23.5 million members in his previous company. And he makes sure that he leads every time he hits the highest rank, but he doesn't do it alone. He makes sure that he also takes people along with him, whereby they become leaders. He produces leaders. So if you also want to become successful, just stick on the call your neighbor, do those last minute invitations, your SMSs, your WhatsApp, your Telegram, everything else. We do going to have a great, awesome call. And over to you, my brother, Bjorn Anstedt.
Thank you so much for that one, Nomsa. And it's really, really great to be here every day. And for everyone who is on the call right now, we will do this presentation from tomorrow 1 hour earlier. So wherever you are in the world, make sure that you are you go in and check your time. If you don't change any time, like we do in Sweden, for example, for summertime and wintertime, then just go 1 hour back. So we will correct that one in the invitation for everyone, so that you can actually come to the right time. So tomorrow 1 hour earlier, then we do full speed. Welcome Sebastian, welcome Preya, and welcome everyone who is coming on the call. So make sure that you're not missing these calls every day. This is crucial for your future. And I hope that you're Bitcoin positive. And that's what we call this team, Bitcoin positive, because we find the best cure, the best vaccine, and that is OmegaPro. And this is what we're going to talk about today. Today will be a short presentation. I have recorded the long one so that you can have both to practice with and make trainings for your teams. Otherwise, we do these calls every day, minus 1 hour from now. So let's get started. A business presentation, OmegaPro, and what do we work with? One of the products that we will focus on today, and that's only one of the products, that is Bitcoin. And personally, I'm a huge fan of Bitcoin. I saw it already 2010. It was launched in 2009. They say that in end of 2008, the price was around 0.10 Bitcoin. And if I had a time machine, I would definitely go back and buy a lot of Bitcoin at the time and just keep them in some safe places till now. And end of last year, it was 36,000. Now with people like Elon Musk, the masses are coming in, the people are waking up. There is a limited amount of Bitcoin. And that's one of the reasons why Bitcoin price is going higher and higher and higher, because it's just a limited amount of them. The crypto research report, they predict Bitcoin to go up to $397,000 by 2030. If you and I know what could happen, why not react? We have seen the history. And some people say, is it too late to go in now? No, it's the perfect timing. Why? Because it's established. It's there. It's working. Now even Tesla offered their customer to buy the cars with Bitcoin. They are super smart. And I think that you who are on the call here belongs to the smarter people as well. So welcome everyone here. And this business is super easy. There is no monthly fees. There is instant daily bonus, and there is no requirement to build. So you can be passive. You can just let your Bitcoin grow, or you can be active passive. You can make it go faster, or you can be hyperactive and take advantage of the very good compensation plan that OmegaPro has. The system works like this. It's a 3 times Bitcoin, 16-month contract. And it means that whatever Bitcoin amount that you put in, you get 3 times in a period of 16 months if you don't do anything. If you're working and using the marketing part, then it can go much faster. So if you start with 0.1 Bitcoin, you will end with 0.3 Bitcoin. If you start with 10 Bitcoin, it will be 30 Bitcoins and so on. And this is something where you can build in your time, wherever you are in the world, with one of the absolutely most interesting product or currency out there. And how do the company makes money? Well, first of all, the head office is in Dubai. The company is now on the 3rd year. They have more than 400,000 clients, and they are doing trading 5 days a week on the fiat and 7 days a week on the crypto. The company have a track record of 78% positive closed deals. And I know that when I'm trying to trade, when I think it's going to go up, it goes down. And when I think it's going to go down, it goes up. So I decided that hodling is one thing, that means to hold them, but to put them into work, that's when you boast them. And that's how you make your Bitcoin grow faster and faster. And this is only one of the products that OmegaPro is offering. If you come and see the bigger presentation, you will see that there is a bank solution, there is an exchange, there is MasterCard, there's a lot of things coming up in the coming years, but only this year, a lot of things is coming into place and already is existing. To take part of OmegaPro, we buy a trading package license. We can start from 0.03 Bitcoin. And of course, you're not going to be rich of that one, even if Bitcoin is growing. So I suggest that you start at least on the 0.01, or you upgrade as fast as possible. You can upgrade, you can rebuy, you can use this anytime, anywhere. And you will pay a 0.01 Bitcoin administration fee when you start your first package. And that is only on the first one and never again. But let's say that you have a master package at 0.5 Bitcoin, that will come up with 1.5. So you're 1 Bitcoin plus. What if that took 60 months? Could you live on 1 Bitcoin? Maybe today would be possible. But what if Bitcoin is going up like it looks like? Maybe this would be enough. You just put it in every 16 months, and then you live for the rest of the time on your Bitcoin. And this is what people are seeing in it with this opportunity. You can even go higher. You can go the elite, you can go the VIP, the crown, the Omega, which is up to 10 Bitcoins. And 10 Bitcoins gives 30, so you're 20 plus. The way OmegaPro have done it is super smart. It's the 3 times rebuy system. We purchase a package, and I would use the example of 1 Bitcoin. And that one is going into trade. The company will trade, and I had the opportunity to meet one of the traders in Dubai. Super interesting. And there are several of traders all around the world, but he explained how and they are doing that one in very sophisticated, in a very modest way, to make sure that we have a 10 to 12% compounding each month. And you can follow the track record in your back office, of course, but also on OmegaPro trading. And soon there will be a crypto site as well for that one. So the trading goes on every day. And when your Bitcoin or the package you have is reaching 300%, in this scenario here, 3 Bitcoin, the contract is finished, and you now have to rebuy or leave the program. So either you buy with the same amount or higher. So each time you go around, you take out 2, you put in 1 again, take out 2, you put in 1 again, or you can put in higher, of course, to get more of the Bitcoin. If you decide to talk to people and use the marketing plan that OmegaPro has, then it would go much faster. It can go in 1 month, it can go in 1 week, and can go in 1 day. But make sure that you rebuy. After this call, go in and rebuy. Go in and upgrade. Why? Because your Bitcoin is working much faster with OmegaPro system than it does in your wallet. And we pay in with Bitcoin, we get paid out in Bitcoin, and that's the beauty. How can we get part of this compensation plan and get compensated? Well, if you like a product, which OmegaPro is very easy to like, then you might recommend it to another person. And that's called direct bonus. When you recommend it to somebody and you have yourself a paid package, you will get 7% direct sales bonus. So if the person is buying for 1 Bitcoin, and this is on the first one when they're buying, you will now get 0.07 Bitcoin, and it's paid out on a daily basis. The second one is the network bonus. It's also called binary bonus. We're building a left team and a right team. And in order to take part of this one, you need to have a paid package. You need to introduce 1 paid person on the left side and 1 on the right side as well. Now you will get 10% from the lesser team that is generated every day. And if you think about this rebuy system, it means that on new sales, on upgrades, on rebuy, you earn money every day. So by having an active organization who wants more Bitcoin, you can get paid every day on the direct sales and on the network bonus. The third bonus is weekly cycle bonus. You need to have sales in the left team and the right team from Monday to Sunday. That's the qualification time. If you have sales on left side and right side, you will now up to 1 Bitcoin have 10%. And if you have over 1 Bitcoin, you have 5%. So let's say that you later on will have a turnover in your teams during Monday to Sunday, 5 Bitcoin left and 5 Bitcoin on the right side. That would give you 0.25 Bitcoin. And that would be a nice little extra money each Monday, plus the other bonuses that you had during the rest of the days. And this one is always paid on Monday. So with this rebuy system, you and I can build a stable organization, a group of people who get more and more Bitcoin. And we buy one, it goes into trading. If we decide to talk, it goes faster, but we don't have to. Once it's reached 300%, you will go in and rebuy. But I suggest that you check in your back office that you can go in and rebuy. If you earn commission, what we are doing now, we are rebuying and upgrading all the time until we get the highest rank, which is the 10 Bitcoin package. But start somewhere where you feel comfortable and you feel that this is something that will grow. Remember that the more you have in Bitcoin, the more it comes out. There is a 70-30 rule, which means that 70% of the earnings that you get will be paid to your internal Bitcoin wallet. And from that one, you take out to your external Bitcoin wallet. That takes 3 to 5 days, depending on which day in the week you do it. But 3 to 5 days, I think that's pretty good. And then 30% will go to a passive wallet. This passive wallet, the company will use to trade for 12 months, but they will pay you and I a 20% extra, depending on what you have in your passive wallet. So if you have a 1 Bitcoin there, you will get 0.2 Bitcoin. So you get 1.2, and those are paid out during 12 4-week periods, so 12 months. And if you had, let's say, 1 and you get 0.1 Bitcoin each month paid to you, that would be nice, right? What if you have 10 Bitcoin? Then the company will give you 2 Bitcoin extra. That's how good it is. So if we look into this one, it's actually 106% in total that you get in commission. Maximum earnings, that is depending on the daily earnings, because in OmegaPro, the maximum earnings is set per day. And if you have the 0.1 Bitcoin package and you earn 0.2 Bitcoin in a day, that means that you would actually have, today we have the 28th of March. If you have 0.2 from 0.1, you come to 0.3, you are now having $11,186 today. I don't know if I am listening to this recorded version in 1 year from now, I think it will be interesting to see. I don't know the price then, but it's probably going to be much higher. If you have the 1 Bitcoin, you can earn 2 per day. If you have the 5, you can earn up to 10 Bitcoins per day. If you have the 10, you can earn 20 every day. And this is something phenomenal. There's already people in OmegaPro that's earning 1 to 2 Bitcoin per day, and the company is on the 3rd year. Can you imagine what's going to happen in the future here? Some people wants to be passive. That is fine. You just let your Bitcoin work together with OmegaPro's traders. And some people wants to reach leadership ranking. To do that one, you and I need to first have a paid package, a basic one, 0.01 Bitcoin. We can upgrade to that one as well, and but minimum that one. We need to introduce one 0.01 here and one 0.01 here personally. And then we need to have 600 points on the strong side and 400 points on the lesser side. And now we are associate, which is the first title. The next one is builder. And in order to reach that one, we need to have one associate in our team. It doesn't need to be our personal, but it needs to be in our lineage, in our structure. So many of you will have the points, but in order to reach the results, that's when we are helping people in our structure. So to be builder, one associate left and one associate right. And silver gives you a silver trip. And I have a surprise in the end of this presentation, how you can easily build as many silver and yourself to silver if you want to go to Dubai. What you need now is one builder left and one builder right. And you need to have 24,000 points on the strong side and 16,000 points on the lesser side. So with that one, you become silver. You will then go to Dubai. You will meet the founder, the CEO. You will also go on a special training with us. We will go and hopefully visit the Ferrari dealer or Lamborghini dealer, and we will maybe also meet the traders. But most of all, we will have a lot of fun, and this is just a start. Once I was in Dubai, everything changed. My commitment to OmegaPro became 1000%. And gold, that's when you have one silver left and one silver right. And platinum, that's when you have the platinum trip, and then you have the diamond. Diamond gives you a very, very nice watch. Now you need to have one platinum in the lesser team and 2 platinums in your strong team. Remember, they need to come from your structure. So don't stop with 2. Help people to help people to help people, and you will also grow. You can see that 1 Bitcoin is $45,000 in this when you do calculation of how many Bitcoins you need to turn over. And everything needs to happen during 1 month from the first to the last. So now we're coming up with a new month. And for the people who've been in this one, it will last to the 15th, but now it starts a new month. So use every day to do it. And you can do it in a month, in a week, in a day. Blue diamond is when you get $100,000 extra. You're now earning, of course, good amount of Bitcoin. And you need to have 2 diamonds left and 2 diamonds right. And you're on the way to go. And if you want to have $100,000, I advise you to start thinking now what you're going to do with $100,000 extra. How would it feel if you had them now in your pocket? What would you go and buy? Maybe you have some dreams, something else. Write them down and make sure that you have held 2 diamonds left and 2 diamonds right. Because the next position is black diamond. And this is where you are going to get a Ferrari. You need to have 2 blue diamond left and 2 blue diamond right. And if you think about your team now, 4 people in your structure is going to be $100,000 extra. They're going to make more Bitcoin. So these are people that need to be committed to you, committed to themselves, and to work in a team where they want to have more Bitcoin. They should be on every call that we have here every day. Now you have a Ferrari. Again, picture yourself, start visualizing. What is the color? What is the interior? What kind of music? How would it feel when you turn it on, when you push the start button? It's not like a key like I did. It's a push button. And when that one kicks in, you will feel you have the best massage from the engine, and you feel really, really good. If you've never driven a Ferrari, then we will change your mind. Once you go silver, you come and check what is possible. The next one is Crown Diamond. That's when you have 2 black diamonds in the strong team, in the lesser team, and 3 black diamond in the strong team. Now you have another car, you have a Lamborghini, Aventador, you have a Crown Diamond ring, you made a lot of Bitcoin, and you have, of course, your Ferrari as well. You have your 100,000, you have your extra Bitcoins, and you probably have a bigger garage for both the cars. And you have helped 5 people to drive minimum a Ferrari. And this is what it's all about. If you can do it, other people can do it. And if they can do it, more people can do it. And that's how we help each other. Some people are going to ask you, what if Bitcoin is going down? Well, it goes up and down all the time. But what if it's dropped with 50%? Well, with this system, you're 50% up. If Bitcoin is staying on the same price when you're exiting the program, it's 200% up. If Bitcoin is going 100% up, the price will be twice as much as now. You're 600% up. And that's the beauty. So focus on what is most important. If you don't want to build, maybe you have children, maybe you have parents, maybe you yourself want to create a monthly residual income, and you just want to save. You don't want to talk to anyone. You just want to buy a trading package each month. So let's say that we start first month, we buy a 0.01 Bitcoin package. That one will, after 16 months, mature with a profit of 0.02 and in total 0.03. The next month we buy again, the third one we buy, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, and so on. We buy all the time until the 15th month we are buying a 0.01 Bitcoin package. What's happening now is that on the 16th month, the first one is paid out and we have 0.01 Bitcoin that we take out. We rebuy with 0.02, we maximum rebuy. So we take out each month. I think personally that Bitcoin will be higher in 16 months. So whatever you put in is now worth more in value. So each month you now take out money. Every month you take out money. And on the 31st month, that will be in year 3. Think of this one. You start university and 3 years later, let's say Bitcoin is $200,000 at the time. We don't know, of course. Then you would have a passive monthly income of $4,000 every month. You take out and you rebuy with 0.04, which gives 0.12 Bitcoin. Now you're going in the right direction and you haven't introduced anyone or you have, but you have just saved the first 15 months. This is what Warren Buffett is teaching about. This is what Robert Kiyosaki is teaching about. Make money work when you're sleeping. And if you have a person in your team who are doing this one, or many people, you have a rebuy every month. Maybe people are doing it at different times. So you have rebuy every day. And maybe some of them are upgrading. That's when you have daily commission coming in. So how many Bitcoins you're going to have this year, next year, and the coming years, that's completely up to you. But definitely put your Bitcoin into work and be wise. Think about people like Elon Musk. Why did they succeed? Because they reinvested as much as they could into their own business. Your business is to make your Bitcoin grow. And even if you fail, the system is working. Even if no person on the planet will say, yes, I would like to join you, you're still a winner because you have the contract, you have the license in order to be part of this one. And what will it be the price? Well, we don't know. We are no fortune teller or future teller, but definitely I think that we are on the right track. And one of the things that really made me understand that this is the best timing was last Christmas. And when my sister's husband asked me if I could show him how to buy Bitcoin. And I was thinking, buy Bitcoin is so easy, but I helped him. We opened a Coinbase account. He took his Master and Visa card and he bought Bitcoin and Ethereum. What happened then was that the next day Bitcoin go up. And ever since that is go up, and he's still smiling and buying more and more. My sister have Bitcoin, my mother have Bitcoin, my daughter have Bitcoin. So the whole world is now multiplying. And the more people who wants Bitcoin, the price is going up. What do you need to do now? Well, if you don't already have it, open a Bitcoin wallet. It's super easy. You can do it in a few minutes. Then fund your Bitcoin wallet so that you have Bitcoin. Now, make sure that you have registered on the link that the person who introduced you have sent you, so that you come into the system and you can monitor it every day, see the compounding trading of your Bitcoin as well. Buy a trading package license. You choose whatever you have, but make sure that you are actively watching it so that you can make it grow and grow and grow. Because with the traders of OmegaPro and there's 78% of positive closing, I feel very good about it, and more good since I've been to Dubai and met some of them. Set your goals, and in OmegaPro, it's a perfect way to do it. Maybe that could be an amount of Bitcoin. You want to have, let's say, half a Bitcoin in the system that gives one each 16 months if you don't do anything, or every time that you have had trading plus e-wallet commission. Maybe you want to have more Bitcoin. Maybe you want to do something. Set different goals, but write them down and when you're going to have them. And you can actually refill every day in this system. Make a list of names. This is very underestimated. I was teach the old school way. So always writing down names. When I meet somebody, write down when did you meet them, where did you meet them, positive person, social person, and then start to show them the business. And the best way to do it is actually invite them to a professional webinar like this, where you get a bigger picture, and after that one, you can follow up. Attend trainings. We have several good trainers in the system. I'm going to bring in some really good trainers as well for the team so that you and I can grow. And follow up. After this call, follow up with the people you had here. And I made together with the team, because we are always doing things together, call it like your structure map, your map to success. I have been using this system for many, many years, where you take the goal. Let's say we want to create as many people as possible to go to Dubai. So we make a silver plan. Go silver, go Dubai. You can do it in 1 month. You can do it in 1 week, in 1 day. And definitely we can do it. What you need to have is 0.01 Bitcoin package minimum. You need to attend webinars every day. You need to have one person left and right with the same. And then what we do is we put your name, or you put your name, you can print it out, you can give it to your organization, but as a leader, you follow up with the people. So let's say I put my name, I then identify the key people, the people who wants to work, the people who are willing to be on webinars every day. And these will be my 2 builders. Who are their people? And maybe I have more people, so I can help them by giving them some extra speed and put them together. And now we have 2 builders, we have now 4 associates, and we have a number of people. Once we have the structure in place, we just go out and do the work together. And then maybe your builder wants to be the same. So they say, I also want to go to Dubai. Well, then they get a paper each, and you structure it down so that you have full structure. If you want to become a gold, then you have 2 of this one. If you want to become a platinum, you have 4, and so on. And that's how easy it is. Help people to success, and you help yourself. And thank you so much for being on this call. And we do these calls every day at the same time.